We are starting Series 7 of Peep Show. The title of this first one is Saint Hospital.
Oh, this is probably as soon as they got to the hospital.
Right, because the last one left off with Sophie having to drive herself to the hospital.
And Jez nuking the relationship of everyone.
These two basically burned the whole thing to the ground.
Yeah, fresh stuff.
Now, going forward, this what we have up here is some YouTube compilation of every single episode, Series 7, 8, and 9. So we're going to be coming to this one. No hunting on Daily Motion.
No.
Love it.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. All right.
You ready for the cringe?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it, dude.
3, 2, 1.
Chipsticks? Or frazzles?
Shall I go on?
God, it's like a Stasi torture block.
The fetal head then passes below the pubic arch. At this point, the woman may feel a burning or stinging sensation.
The phrase, no shit, Sherlock, comes to mind.
How much more do you want? What's an episiotomy?
You don't want to know, mate.
Why?
Well, between your bum and your genitals, that area.
It's one of my favourite areas.
Well, imagine someone snipping it with scissors.
Oh, my fucking life.
Either that, or you can have it pull apart like wet tissue paper. Sophie's mum. Hello?
So glad I'm not a woman. Worst thing that can happen to me is getting sent to war. Even then, I can find a cave and eat blackberries and tug myself off till it's over.
She's in Northumberland. They're on their way, but it could be 5 or 6 hours. Shit, I can't be the birth partner.
Hold on, I see where this is going. I ain't no birth partner. Dude, you are going to be a great birth partner.
The truth is, and I really wish it wasn't true, but I'm a paedophobe, to be honest.
Oh.
What?
Right. Oh, my life. I suppose I always wondered whether...
I've always felt really weird around children, you know?
Right. Supportive or punch his lights out? And are you going to get help for...
I don't know. What sort of help can you get for an irrational fear of...
It's too early. I was like, what? I was like, oh, phobe. So he's scared of kids.
Right. The opposite problem of what you were probably thinking about.
And probably what Jez is thinking about right now.
Yeah.
Got it.
My God.
Okay, I'm here. I'm tracking now. Holy shit. Why would you word it like that, you son of a bitch? Why would you word it like that?
You jizz cock.
What? God.
of children.
Pedophobe. Oh, right.
What do you think I meant? Oh my God, Jeremy.
It's just pedophobe. They're both bad. I thought you were saying you were a mega pedo.
You thought I was saying I was a mega pedo, and your reaction was that you'd always wondered.
I was grappling. I was grasping.
Mark Corrigan?
I'm just going back in. I was only looking at the crisps and I got distracted. I've been 3 minutes max, honestly.
You are allowed out.
You're nice. I wish I was having a baby with you.
We'll be in to see Sophie shortly, and if things haven't progressed, we can always give her a cervical sweep.
A cervical sweep.
Cheery.
So, listen...
Cherie.
Gotta love a good old Mary Poppins reference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Is this giving you some flashbacks here?
Yeah, I am not. What if you're in that situation? Something happens with time. It doesn't pass regularly because I think it's all the high anxiety, high stress, at least for the parents, the people involved. I'm not sure. I can't obviously speak for my wife. But it's that moment is like flashes, seconds of memories. Just it's not a continuous train of thought. And it's the weirdest thing. And I think it's because of all the anxiety, all the pressure, all the big moments. I think your brain can only handle it in chunks. So it's yes, 100%. This is a big, massive moment for anybody.
Hi. I mean, you have that perspective, and it's honestly good for me to know if that ever does happen to me one day.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what though? It's really good that he has Jez there. A lot of in retrospect, if you zoom out a little bit on the situation, someone where the dude can talk to, because usually, preferably in that room, her mother would be there, or let's say sister and or husband comes in, or whatever it is. But you guys each have your own support systems because it is that massive of a moment, because she can't be your support system because she's pushing out a fucking baby. So I think it's interesting. I think it's good. It'll probably devolve, probably go to shit. But
yeah, in this upload, this is the most wholesome part of you just talking about it. It's about to devolve into everything. You see it.
I've spoken to your mum, and she's on her way.
Oh, thank God.
But hold your horses just one sec, because they are actually on their way from Northumberland. So until she gets here, I am very much your man.
Fucking hell.
What do I say? You can't sit back and watch eating popcorn. Can't alleviate. Ow, poor Soph. Does it hurt?
Yes, it fucking hurts.
Might be your mum. Hello? Oh, what? The boiler? You're kidding! But it's just... No, sorry. Thank you. I'll get it sorted. Wasn't your mum. It's just a tiny thing. My boiler. It's nothing. It's cool. It's nothing. Minor explosion. Forget it. I'm focused. A baby. Apparently there's water leaking downstairs. So irrelevant.
Can you fetch the Thames machine, Mark? It's really starting to...
A Thames machine. While my flat fills with water, what you need is an almost imperceptibly low dose of battery-powered pain relief.
Can you try and relax, Mark?
Sure. Understood. I won't get anxious.
Oh, it's rubbish.
Placid lake of water filling up my flat from the gushing broken boiler.
Has the nurse said anything about the pool yet?
Water birth, isn't it a bit zany?
I really feel I'd be much happier in the pool.
Then I'm on it, Soph. I'm on it for you.
And remember to ask one of those nets for poo and bits, Mark.
Will do.
God, how did he get so old? I'll never let myself get so old. You have to get old up to a point, but that's ridiculous. Still nothing from Elena. I'll never fool anyone as beautiful as Elena into loving me again. Maybe I should kill myself. Gary Neville's conservatory is nice. Hello. Put that suicide bid on hold. A book. Egghead alert. So, The Famished Road. Is that a sequel?
I'm sorry?
To the one that was a film about the end of the world. The Road, because they were hungry enough in that.
Good one.
Didn't even know it was a one.
I'm Zara.
Jeremy. So, what are you in for? You don't have to tell me if it's disgusting.
My boyfriend's in intensive care.
Boyfriend. Oh.
He's in a bad way. Unconscious. They don't know when he's going to come round.
That's terrible. Terrible.
What?
It's Jazz. Come on, man.
He finds women in the worst places. You don't go to the hospital to pick up chicks or even what?
He's
I don't get it.
he's Quagmire.
I just it blows my mind. He's so far from normal. And hear me out. The water birth thing, holy shit, dude. You guys are supposed to have a plan in place way before you hit those doors. Way before. And now you're gonna go to Mark to go find a pool. The fact that she's leaning on Mark and expecting him to be more than Mark blows my mind.
I can see the comments, but it's British comedy. It's over exaggerated.
I don't think so. Not at this point. This is all chaos. It always is chaos.
Mm-hmm.
A birthing pool. Don't believe in it, but I have to sell it. I'm Claire Short, backing Iraq. Trini and Susanna endorsing Nescafe. Hi. Hello. I wondered what happened to the nurse from before.
Which nurse?
The one who was nice. Here.
Jana's finished her shift.
Oh, well, we discussed the possibility earlier of using a pool.
Well, I don't have a note of that.
Great. Jana's a flake. The lovely nurse who doesn't write anything down. She probably only works here to get her hands on lewds.
And both birthing pools are all either occupied or...
Look, I need a pool. I want a natural birth. God knows some people aren't convinced of the benefits of a water birth, but I, for one, am not one of them. So, please, could you sort that out?
See what I can do.
Very well. Good day? God, I'm so stern. Maybe I'll end up marrying her instead, and we'll have brisk clinical sex.
How's it going, dude?
I estimate we're looking at a 5-centimetre cervix, plus the boiler's exploded.
Hey, that's Zara's.
Who was that good plumber? Sophie's nice guy.
Look, you're stressing it. How about I sort it?
Really?
Really?
Thanks, man.
He's so lucky I'm the kind of guy who would never spike a coffee with Rohypnol. Too many practical risks before we even get into the moral considerations.
Pretty tough, but I managed it. I said, listen, you do things our way. My birth partner has requested this, and I don't care if I have to take it to the very top of the GMC. Got it?
Mark, I can't do this.
Or is that better?
I don't care.
Or is that better?
Oh, I want it to stop. It's all too much.
Soph, it's okay. We'll get you in the pool. I'm going to sort it.
I don't want a pool. I need pain relief, Mark.
Oh, you don't want the pool?
No, I want an epidural or just someone to smack me on the head or just fuck.
It's just I did ask very firmly for the pool. If I go back now, I'll...
Oh, look, what?
It's just it'll weaken my negotiating position. No, Soph, I'm on it. Just tiny query. Can you remember, not at your last place, but the place before, the name of that nice plumber? Was it Tom or Tim? No biggie, but if it jumps into your head, can you just pop the number down there, would you?
So much cringe. I've never been in that position, but my God, it just...
That's what I'm saying, man. This situation is bigger than you.
Right.
And you know what, though? To be honest, at least over here, in my experience, my one experience in this whole thing, the nurses understand that the dude is lost all the time. I was there, and my nurse was like, listen, you stand here, you do this, you're supposed to do this. And they talk to you like very elementary. They just break it down. Like, this is all you do.
Most of them been there, done that. They know what to say to, because they're not just doing the birth. They're also like ecological coach for.
You're like, their job is to keep you out of the fucking way. They're like, this is your job. Focus on your job. Don't fuck it up. Yeah, and that's what a lot of us needed at that. That's what we need. Other than that, we would just light ourselves on fire and run through the fucking ward. And that's pretty much what it feels like we do anyway. So is that coffee spiked with Rehypnol, which is the roofie coffee?
Oh, we're about to find out.
Cause holy
the coffee
shit is by Sophie. So what? I don't know.
This might be what she needs to get for pain relief.
Oh my God.
I don't mean to say it like that. It came out completely wrong. I'm sorry, but I don't know if pain pills aren't coming.
I don't know. I want to know if they're what's that epidural? If that's like given to everyone, that's like an option. Because as soon as it was available to us, we took it. We're like, yes, 100%.
I believe that.
And that shit works, dude. I mean, that shit works. So
wow,
hell yes.
Let's see.
Oh, private room. This guy's lucked out.
Hi, Ben. I'm back.
Oh, here's the boyfriend.
Hi, Ben.
I thought this might inspire him. You to write a novel. Now he's unconscious.
Right. It's funny, just looking at him, I could tell we'd get on. He looks like a laugh. A right laugh. I sort of want to shake his hand. Would that be all right?
Oh, go ahead.
Ben, sleepy Ben. I want to steal your girlfriend, Ben. I think I love your girlfriend.
Sleepy Ben. That's nice.
I definitely don't hope he dies. Definitely not. That would be horrible. But he does look like he could do with a nice, long, relaxing coma.
Oh, it's you again.
Yes.
Well, after a lot of hassle, I've actually managed to swap things around, and it looks like the birthing pool will be available, so...
Yes, well, as it happens, things have changed, and my partner no longer requires the pool. We want the, what's it called, the drugs pipe, the heroin pump, the crack tube, or whatever you've got. I want to stop her suffering.
I wish I'd known this earlier.
You might be ripe for a trim in the cut.
So, before the accident, how long had you two been hanging out?
3 months.
And how was it going? Were you two very...
He's very committed to his work, and he did the Ironman triathlon twice.
Wow. So, out of those 3 months, you could knock off at least 2 weeks for training.
He loves his dance music, and drugs and video games.
God, really?
Whereas I love to read.
Oh, me too. I adore to read. It's amazing, isn't it? Because a book, I always say, can be about anything.
That's so true. Yeah, I often read to Ben, but he's more of a magazine, FHM kind of guy.
Right.
Shit, I better get this. Would you like to?
Sure. This month's hot tip, the Premier Wrangler collection. When has good denim ever been cheap? The answer is never. Look, dude, a bit of a weird one, but if you aren't going to make it through, if you can't, then don't worry, because Zara's great, and I'll be waiting if you check out in a friendly way, not like a vulture, to check in. And don't worry, I'm not going to start waggling on any of your tubes, but if you have a problem with anything I've just said, then do give me a sign. If I'm in a swimming pool and my bikini pops off, I'm not bothered. I'll just carry on. And that's a comment from Kaylee Islip. See a picture of Kaylee there and her nice bum.
Jez?
Oh, hi, Mark.
What are you doing?
I'm reading F for this unconscious guy.
But why?
Because I have a heart.
Work's crazy. Thanks so much.
Nothing.
No, go on, what?
No, it's fine.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
Look, there's no need to be all cynical just because...
Jeremy, it's fine. I'm actually quite glad it's all a filthy, duplicitous ploy. I was worried you'd had a complete personality change.
Oh, just because I'm doing something decent, there has to be some weird thing going on.
Normally, yes.
Thanks, Jez.
I should be getting back to Sophie. Jez, would you consider coming with me? I don't think I'm coping all that well.
Yeah, cool, man.
You don't mind?
Nah, I just wanted to see her birth. Be kind of like Alien, but sexy. Sexy Alien.
No.
Are you saying it's not sexy alien?
No, it's just, oh my God.
Oh my God. All right.
Yep, pretty
That's-
much.
that's it all.
Just like, there are things. You go to health. Didn't you have health class?
Of course I had health class.
And you saw it, didn't you? Did they not show you a birth? Or did you completely block that shit out? Because that scarred me.
Yeah, I didn't see that. They didn't show the actual birth happening.
What the fuck? Really? Oh my God. I guess times have changed. Because I'll tell you what, man. You want kids to keep it in their pants, you show them that video. And that abstinence. You're like, I'm good without that ever.
Or at least wrapping that rascal up every
Yeah,
time.
pretty much.
Hey, Soph, it's me and Jez.
When's the anaesthetist coming, Mark? I need something.
Look, I went crazy at them. I totally lost it, actually, but the thing is that the anaesthetist has this C-section now, and then there's another procedure that he's booked into.
What?
Tell them to pull their fingers out, Mark.
The anaesthetist can't be in two places at once. I wish he could, but he can't. How did I become the hospital's spin doctor?
I want an epidural!
Hello, Sophie. How are we doing? Hi, boys. Darling, baby's doing fine. I just want to see how you're doing, see how dilated you are.
Stuck on the medical channel, and there's no remote control.
Maybe some music.
What a bastard. That's going to drive us all totally bonkers.
You're doing great. You're fully dilated. Your baby's coming. There's no time for an epidural.
Oh no!
She put her whole hand in.
Blimey.
I don't think she put her whole hand in.
No, God.
Look, maybe I should go.
Of course. Brings the insufferable music, then goes. He's like the 1980s. Hello? Hans! Oh, I'll be right down. That was Super Hans. He's here. He wants money to fix the boiler.
I called him earlier. Boiler's sorted.
You called Super Hans about the boiler. Super Hans is our plumber.
No, not Hans. His mate's a plumber.
Oh, great. I wonder if he appears on the Corgi gas safe register, or just the sex offenders. That's right, pay Hans to do the plumbing, swap the cow for some magic beans. Half a monkey, as requested. Why am I dealing in animals? No animal-based transaction has ever gone well.
It's for parts and that.
I'll probably end up with half a Ford Escort and some porno tapes, and we'll call it all square. Is he the plumber?
Relax, Mark. We can definitely do plumbing. It's not an issue. Trojan's very capable after his sleep. Plumbing's just fucking Lego, isn't it? Water Lego. So, how's it all going with Soph and the baby?
Oh, for a while it's been pretty boring, but I think we're getting to the utterly terrifying bit.
Take my advice. Stay away from the goal end, mate. Yeah, you don't want to get thinking about that. It's like the Channel Tunnel. Lovely. It's all about your holidays. But imagine you saw a fucking huge baby come out of it. Never be the same again.
Right.
One other tip. Trip.
What?
Trip your fucking nuts off makes it amazing.
Isn't it pretty amazing anyway?
Dunno, maybe. But if you're tripping, you're having a baby, see a little guy come out of there, what's going to happen next? Frogs out of her arsehole, milk out of her ears. Anything's possible. Oi, let's drive.
If those two fix my boiler, I think it will be more surprising than if Sophie gave birth to a working replica of Stephenson's rocket. Hi, Soph.
I don't know. I would advise against it. And not because I'm a stick in the mud, but because I feel like that would make you a bad trip, not good trip. That would make you, you don't need two debilitated people in corners crying.
No.
And there's just room in that room for one person who's having a bad time.
Yeah. Oof. Shoot. Ow.
This is huge. This is just a big episode. Oh God. I feel like out of all the episodes, this is the one I relate with the most so far.
Oh, I believe you.
Our whole journey.
And this is the one I relate to the least.
Oh man.
All right, let's see.
Can I do anything?
You're doing great, Sophie. You're doing good.
Oh, God, the screaming. Poor Sophie. I definitely couldn't give birth. I want to call Dignitas when I get lumbar pain.
Now, don't push if you don't need to. Take a rest, Sophie. Doing well.
I can't just keep standing to attention like Captain Mark Phillips. Could march around the room like Nelson on his quarterdeck. I'm just a spare part.
Why don't you stop walking around like that and come over here?
And the fun part is, everything I do is basically wrong. If I can just get hold of a hand, that might feel useful.
Oh, it's now, Mark, it's now.
Right, yes, I'm sure, but just don't use all your energy, because you did say that 8 hours ago, and it wasn't now, and I don't want to be a doubting Thomas.
Oh, my God.
Bastard!
Is that for me, or just general bastarding?
Oh, fuck off!
If she keeps saying fuck off, I might fuck off. That's got to be within your rights, to fuck off, if someone repeatedly screams at you to fuck off. I just need to nip to the little ballroom. The little ballroom. For little boys.
Here we go. One for you, one for Ben.
Thanks, Jez.
I'll have Ben's for him, shall I? Here's to you, Ben.
I guess the thing I think is, if he doesn't make it, God forbid, at least he lived to the max. The Iron Man. We think we were once in the same bar as Banksy.
Wow. There's a time for everything, isn't there? There's a time for golf, a time for stew. Come on, Guru Jez. It's the whole circle of life, isn't it? If you believe in reincarnation, imagine if he went at the exact same moment that my friend's baby was born. Ben's spirit, his essence, might live on, Bluetoothed into the baby.
I suppose I could accept that in a way. It's just, I'm dangling.
We need to get you some answers. Is he going to pull through? I need to know. Right now, I'm a supporting character in a weepy, when I want to be the leading man in a porno.
That's one way to put it, right?
In Jez's warped sense of reality.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it, Jez. Wheat.
Man, this is a perfect distraction for the fuckery that is the birth.
Yes, I'm glad he's there. You know what? I would probably do the same thing, because I would not want to be in that room. I would look for every out that I could have to be out of that room. That is not a pretty room to be in.
That would probably be me in that, except with a few more morals than Chez does.
Oh, God.
To the toilet, have a wee, and then back in. I could walk quicker, but it's interesting to note that I'm not. I'm walking at what I would describe in court as a normal pace, but which I think is actually slightly slower than normal. There's the toilet. Why didn't I go in? Here I go, into here. This is interesting. Where am I going now? Think this is okay. This is something somebody might do in my situation. My wife was going into labour, and I decided to leave her ever so briefly to grab something to eat to fortify me for the events ahead. Oh, right, that sounds wise that you got a chicken bucket early on. Yes, I know.
Chicken bucket, please.
That's going to take a few minutes, is that okay?
Yes, I can wait.
Eating from a bucket like a human horse. I feel refreshed and replenished, and now back to the hospital. No need to run, and still got some beans and a sweet corn for Sophie. Probably just what she fancies. Is this the worst thing I've ever done? It might be. You can't hide behind that pillar. I'm a sharpshooter. I bet she's okay, all the staff. I'm better off here. I'm safe here with the gangsters in the killing zone, the abandoned subway station, my safe place, my good place.
Looks like you're in trouble there, mate.
Oddball alert. Do not respond. Do not engage. Oh, God, he's broken through my icy force field. Maybe he's having a baby. Maybe everyone in here is having babies.
This is different.
That's the right response, right?
Like I said, people react differently to monumental moments. You never know until it happens.
Sophie's been in labor for quite some time. Maybe he could twist it. It's like, I just wanted to get you some food so that you have something when you're have given birth to our son.
What? I don't know. That's the point. I guess you just don't ever come back, ever show your face.
Move to another country, go on under witness protection, live a completely different life.
There are things that you never miss, and that would be one of them. You know what I mean?
That's like the most, what's the right term? It's another version of daddy left out to go get a quart of milk or cigarettes.
Yeah, the extreme. So, oh my God, dude.
Cool, but if he does make it through, will he still be operating from below the waistall area? Will he still be able to communicate with his communication rod, or will he no longer be able to lift the drawbridge, so to speak. I'm thinking about Zara's needs.
Look, I can't speculate on that, but I'll be frank with you. We really need to see some movement in the next 24 hours from Ben if a full recovery is going to be on the cards.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm 24 hours from Tulsa.
Thanks, Jez.
Finally, I'm in pole position. Ben checks out, I check in. I definitely hope he doesn't, but if he does, then...
What, Jeremy?
Nothing. Don't tell her, don't raise her hopes. Could have been anything. Phantom toe syndrome, methane build-up, disturbance in the force. Oh, bollocks. Zara,
Whoa.
Here?
I got you. I was
Alright.
just texting you. I got 3140.
Okay, 3140. Okay.
Oh, I guess. No, never mind. That's stupid because I was looking at the recording time. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
No, but where did we leave off? What last happened?
Right.
Oh, he's moved his foot once. Let's see if I can back that up a little bit. All right.
There you go.
Definitely hope he doesn't, but if he does, then...
What, Jeremy?
Nothing. Don't tell her, don't raise her hopes. Could have been anything. Phantom toe syndrome, methane build-up, disturbance in the force. Oh, bollocks. Zara, I think Ben's trying to tell you something with his foot.
Oh my God, look. Everything's gonna be fine, Jez.
That's brilliant, Zara. Fucking great. The mummy returns. Finally find the woman of my dreams and her boyfriend reanimates.
Fuck you!
Nice.
Jez.
Who's the jerk?
Easy, buddy. I went to see Soph. Why are you not in there?
Yeah, well, Sophie wanted me to grab 5 and play some lethal enforcers.
Really?
Yeah, she was all, grab 5, Mark, you deserve it, I'll be fine.
She didn't mention that. The midwife didn't mention that.
No, that's because I'm lying.
Look, Mark, I get it. If this was happening to me, I'd be doing what you're doing 100 times over. But you don't want to look back on today thinking when your baby was being born, you were taking out a ninja.
Yakuza.
You need to get back in there.
He's right. Thank God I didn't do bottle of whiskey and random EasyJet. I can still pull this round.
Oh, you're not...
That could so easily have been me. A useless gnome fishing for turds.
Sorry, this should be my berth. Where's...
Sophie Chapman is in Theatre 3.
Theatre?
Theatre. Nothing good has ever happened in a theatre. Oh, fuck.
Sophie, are you...
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I went. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I've been pretty out of it. How long were you gone for?
Oh, how long? Oh, ages. 3 or 4 minutes.
This is amazing. I could have finished the level, had an angry whopper and upgraded my phone tariff.
Everything slowed down and we wanted to get the baby out, so we decided to come for a cesarean section.
That's brilliant. I love the salad. Now try the birth. The cesarean salad. Sorry, I'm gambling. I'm just happy it's all okay.
How's it looking down there?
Oh,
You might not necessarily want to.
Holy fuck. Living innards. I thought now it'd all be high-tech, chip and pin, not London Dungeon.
Yeah?
all good, all great.
The screen's there for a reason. There's a reason they put Guantanamo on Cuba.
Okay, now you might feel a bit of a tug. Baby's coming out.
Oh, it's like someone's doing the washing up. I can feel that.
I imagine so, because a human being is being heaved out of your body.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you want to cut the cord?
No. Do you want to do some credit rating or work in a Mexican restaurant? Let's stick to our jobs.
Do people normally...
Go on, Mark.
Oh, great. Bet I do it wrong and they laugh. Humiliated in front of my son within 10 seconds of his birth.
Wow. It's sinewy.
God, I can't get any purchase. Thought it'd be like Sarah Ferguson cutting a ribbon, but it's much more meaty, like sawing a dog's leg in half. Oh, my God. There he is. I've got a baby. Maybe I might be a good person from now on. That might be a good idea. Lead a wholesome life and be a decent citizen and make the whole world okay. And yeah, this is a biggie. This is definitely a biggie. Maybe my son can sort climate change. He might figure out cold fusion. Not as one of the main guys, that's unrealistic, but in an administrative capacity.
Oh my God. You're a dad.
I know.
Wow. Listen, this probably doesn't matter right now, but Hans called.
Oh?
It's all sorted. New boiler's up and running, and there's minimal water damage. He sent a photo. Minimal water damage.
Here you go. Here's your son.
Oh my God.
My son.
Aww.
Minimal water damage.
That's awesome.
Is that about how it goes? It went, should say.
Yeah, dude. It's like this gaggle fuck of life until that moment. And it's weird because right after that moment happens, it's it's all different.
Just something just washes over you, and then your whole perspective changes.
It's crazy. It's like it's one of the most grounding and like what is that? What I'm trying to say is when you step out of yourself, when it's bigger than you.
Where like you become the main, you are the main character of your story, and then all of a sudden you're not the main character of your story anymore in a good way.
Yeah, and you're just like, wow, okay. So now the story starts.
Yeah.
Now the story starts. I don't know what I was doing before, but now this is the story.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. It's crazy, but oh god.
The journey that got them there is a little more bumpy than usual.
And honestly, dude, this moment is great, but holy shit balls. Now it's about the crying, the sleepless nights, the holy shits, the what the fucks, the literal shits every 2 hours. You're just like, oh my god. So now I'm gonna love to see Mark's character slowly break down.
Yeah. We've got 17 more episodes of him just breaking down.
Pretty much that's what it takes.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the theme of the next episode.
Yep, and I'm sure that's gonna drive Jez up the wall, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I mean, dude, it's crazy. Oh god, I mean, I'm so happy. This is like, I feel like this is one of his first wins, all out wins.
Yeah.
So far, but my god, is about to get interesting.
Oh yeah, I believe that 100%.
Oh god. Anyway,
cannot wait for the next one, man.
Oh god, here we go, man. Here we go. It's a whole new show right now.
Yeah, exactly. 2 more, 3 more, including this one. It's gonna be interesting. Let's go into it. Anyway,
yeah, man, I'm ready.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep.
This has been quite an interesting episode.
For sure.
I think I've learned more from hearing you talk and watching this one than I have in any episode of Peep Show.
Man, it's wild. It's wild. But no, this was amazing. Yeah. What else can we say?
Exactly. See you next time.
Later, guys.